It's your boy McLean the Emissary, and I got another good one for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is another episode of a limited talk, and this is really for the men. And if there's any girls, any ladies, any women watching this episode, and you have a man, I suggest you allow him to tune into this episode because we are going to be talking about semen retention part 2. Semen retention part 2, guys. Listen, man, if this didn't work, I wouldn't be telling you guys about it. I've seen benefits in my own life. I've seen what God has done upon my life. I don't put all of it on my discipline. I don't put all of it on this practice, but I truly believe that if you do practice this, it's like a domino effect, because number one, you're living righteously because you're not having sex outside of marriage. Number two, you're pleasing God. Number three, you have discipline. You're disciplined. You are doing yourself a service on practicing this practice on a consistent basis. And let's just go ahead and jump into it, man. So listen, whatever your crafts is, whatever you do, your confidence will be amplified. It will be amplified, and people around you would notice your skill sets. And your skill sets will get sharper and sharper. This is very true. I have seen it in my progression in the game of basketball. I have seen it in terms of being able to retain information a lot more in my mind. My social skills has gotten a lot better with people, and that's one thing I do want to mention is that your social skills will enhance. You will be very witty. You'll be able to talk to people. People will be able to feel comfortable around you because you're not. Now, let me mention this. If you are watching the P word, if you're watching corn, if you are doing things outside that is not, if you're doing something that is outside the norm, which is masturbation, if you are doing something that is not of God, people can feel that. People can feel when you're weird. People can feel when you're off, when you don't have confidence. And how can you walk around boldly with confidence if you are doing such a sinful act? Not only just towards yourself, but remember, you're doing it towards God, because God is watching you. I mean, think about it. You're alone in the room and you want to go ahead and get one off. Imagine God there. You wouldn't even unzip your pants to begin with. Let's start there, right? So let's just keep it a whole buck. Semen retention is the way to go. Number 3, your intuition will be a lot sharper. Your discernment will be in tune. You will have a less foggy mind. You'll be able to make sharp decisions. You'll be able to make sharp decisions, and you'll stand on the decisions that you make. You won't be this way, you won't be that way. You will stand on it and you'll be firm. And you could do that when you're not. Obviously, you could do that when you're not on semen retention. I'm not giving semen retention all the power, but your decision making will be a lot better when you're on it because your mind is less foggy. You're not constantly depleting yourself. You're not constantly committing sexual sin. When we commit a sexual sin, which means having sex outside of marriage, if you are a follower of Jesus Christ, number one, God has removed himself from you. Why do we know this? Because God does not like sin. He can't be around sin. It's God's temple. It's God's temple. right? So we got to be, I wish growing up, I really knew these things, but people don't teach this. They don't teach this at all. And this needs to be taught in school. People need to teach this. Number 4, your aura will be felt. People will feel something about you. They would like to be around you. They'll ask you questions. They'll be intrigued of what you're saying. They're listening. You'll have a glow in your eyes. You'll be able to make eye contact with people because you're so confident in yourself. You've been on this journey for a while. You're not doing something behind closed doors where you have to walk with your head down. No, your head will be up high. Your head will be up high for sure. Number 5. This one is a little tricky, but pay attention. Woman attraction will increase. I don't know what it is. I've seen it, but when I'm on this journey, I don't care now. I'm married, but I still practice it. When I'm on this journey, listen, women they just be flirting. It's just crazy. It's a crazy thing that happens. I don't know how to explain it, but that's something I've noticed on this journey. It increases, like for some reason, it's like something just like a light bulb just went off on their head, and they know that you have a full sack. What are we at? Number 6. Number 6, though, this one ties into the woman attraction. You will know a lot quicker what women are coming into your life to distract you. Please, 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 I encourage you, do not do this just to get female attraction. This is not for that. Semen retention is for you to stay focused so you can put your purpose over pleasure. Remember, it's all about putting your purpose over your pleasure. Yes. But we know that practicing this benefit of self-control, man, you avoid sexual sin. It leads to God's promotion because you will get opportunities. God will be able to trust you a lot more to move you in life because you practice sexual discipline. When you look at Joseph in the Bible and who was it? Pharaoh's wife wanted to sleep with him, and it says in the Bible that she would try day and day after day after day. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pharaoh's wife. Joseph is no different than us, right? He is a human. He is not God. So that means that he has the same temptations. He has the same feelings and hormones and thoughts the way we do. But he said, how can I do such a sinful, despicable act towards God? In that moment, not only did he put purpose over pleasure, but he put God over a 5-minute pleasure. Now, we obviously see what happened later down in the story where he was lied on. But at the end of the day, God still came through and had him lead the whole entire Egypt as soon as he hit 30 years old. So how can we lose when our God is in our side? Therefore, retain. Spiritual warfare, though, does intensifies. It intensifies right before our breakthrough. So understand to stay focused. You will have distractions coming your way, but stay focused. When you follow the law of keeping your body sacred, you reap the benefits. Your self-confidence will increase, and then the confidence in whatever profession that you're in is extremely important, right? You know, it's not a placebo. You have less of a brain fog. You have a drive to get things done. You have a drive to get things done. You have an edge amongst your peers. It's easy to say that, oh, that's just me, you know. Like, even if you have been practicing sexual immorality, like, that's just me. Like, I'm still that confident. Like, if that's the way you think, my brother, that's fake confidence. I've been there, done it. It's fake confidence. I can see right through it when people do that. There is I gotta be honest. I know when somebody is on semen retention. Like, I could just like look at somebody and know if they're living righteously. I don't know if that's a gift or I don't know if that's just a way of me assuming, like playing a game. But like in the Bible, what's crazy about that, because I say this, in the Bible it says that you will know them by their fruit. So I really just watch their fruit and I'm able to tell if they're living righteously or not. We have seen noble men. We unfortunately have seen noble men that are horny lose everything in a day. A horny man can lose everything in a day. I'm not going to mention no names, but we understand the consequences of participating in sexual sin. It's a lot deeper than what I'm saying right now, but it's not worth it. Especially, okay, if you know that God is not okay with it, I think it's best that you just stop, because you don't know what it can lead down to in terms of a road that you don't want to take. So my advice is to really go to God and ask, if you're struggling in this area, to really ask him to help you overcome this area. And understand it's not going to be easy. You're obviously going to have the enemy that's going to want you to continue to do such a thing. So be patient with yourself. You may fall a couple times. You may fall a few times. You may fall a majority of times, but God is going to get you through it. So we understand that success requires sexual discipline. In order to be successful, you gotta have sexual discipline. There's gotta be a moment in time where you're just locked in. You're not worried about any girls. You're not worried about what party is coming up. You're not worried about who's up late at 3 a.m. You're not worried about any of that. You're not worried about your phone, like who's texting you. You're not worried about none of that. You're worried about your purpose, and you're putting your purpose over your pleasure. So we as men, we need to understand that lust is our first enemy to conquer. Our first. Think about these prominent men, right? And there are some that I know. I've heard some stories where NDAs, right? They have women signing NDAs because why? They don't want them to go out telling people their business. They don't want people to sue them. They don't want people trying to go after their money. But here's the thing about that. That all can be avoided. That all can be avoided if, number one, you're not cheating. That's simple. Number two, you're not sleeping around. Because when you're doing these things, You become vulnerable. Like, women can literally just take full advantage of you. They can ruin your life. Like, they have that power to do that if you're not very careful with the women that you mess with. So how do we avoid that altogether? Number one, get right with God. I would say that I've done that, and that has changed my life tremendously. I ain't gonna act like I'm a saint. Come on now. I'm not gonna act like I'm a saint. I would never do such a thing. I'm not gonna pretend and act like I had it all together. Absolutely not. Boy, it took me a long time. For sure it did. Number one, get right with God. Ask Him. Tell Him to deliver you from this. Number two, think about your purpose. Think about what you really truly want to achieve in this life. And if you haven't achieved it yet, lock in. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Write down your goals. See how you can achieve it. And then number three, think about the ways to think about respecting yourself. If you want to succeed on the semen retention, think about respecting yourself, because you hold the power. Remember that you can bring a baby into this world. That's how much power we have, men. So don't just waste it. Right? Let's use it to create. Let's use it to create.